Good morning, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. Beginning and the end. The beginning and the end, that is the topic of discussion right now. Beginning, we know where we have started. End, that the last point where we are supposed to be, and we aspire for anything. That is the end and no beyond. So how shall we define really beginning and end? My beginning, this is the beginning. Some people take this is the birth is the beginning and the death is the end. For some people will be there. They have thought beginning was when I joined the job and the end when I retired. For another, some people are there, for them beginning is, in the early morning when I got up, that was the beginning, and when I went to bed, that is the end. So beginning and end, actually they take that way. What is the beginning? When I loved somebody, that was the beginning. And what is the end? When that love collapsed, that is the end. What is the beginning? I started from Bhubaneswar. What is the end? When I reached Raurkela, that was the end. Where is the beginning? Pondicherry, I started my meditation, and end where it actually ended. After where I had to stop it, that is the end. Do you think, are you satisfied with these descriptions? Again and again we keep reiterating, repeating the same thing. There must be somewhere there is a beginning, there is an end. There is no end without a beginning. So where it has, you don't know, because beginning has already done. Many births have been gone. Many centuries have been passed. Many attempts have been made. We are in the middle. We think we have concluded, but actually it is nothing like this. We are in between. We are crossing. In the middle, we are here. So for us, so far this yogic ideology is concerned, there is no beginning and no end. What you steer in the course very nicely steer in the course. What you say is the end, that is a great beginning. What you say as the end, that is a great beginning. Very interesting. That is a great beginning. Wherever thou seest a great end, be sure of great beginning. Sometimes we go and claim, keep asking the questions, silly questions. Why then Sri Krishna destroyed his family? That yoga is over, Dwapar yoga was over. It was about to be over, so Sri Krishna felt things are going not as per his expectation, his teaching, his methodology. So it was necessary for him to close the chapter so that when a new chapter can be developed. And this is the end of the yuga. This is the end of the yuga. So when a new yoga has to start up, to take place, to come in, to step in. So for that actually it is necessary. And also Sri Aurobindo also deliberately speaks. In the ignorance, destruction is necessary for progress. But thing is that we take it otherwise. Everything is funny when it happens to others. Everything is funny when it happens to others. No, let them get destroyed. Let them perish. But I must be there. This is very silly point, silly things. Very narrow-minded, narrow-eyed attempts, narrow ideas are really with it is with us. We don't know what really we are thinking. I want to survive, I want to progress, I want to develop, everything should be for me. I must possess everything. What about others? Let them perish, let them go. How? Compressed idea, narrow, limited idea we keep handling. So here also the same thing we can give. In the, in ignorance, destruction is necessary for progress, because the world is reeling under the ignorance. Progress is somehow, stopped somewhere. You don't know where really it stands. For that, actually, progress is necessary. Destruction is necessary for the progress in the ignorance. When everything is running well inside the ignorance, अंधेरा में घिरा हुआ है, तो necessary. And suppose you find something like this, as Sri Aurobindo quoted, this is the great end, nothing like an end, this is just a beginning. Like I will give you an example. Involution, everything came from the top and ended at the bottom. So we felt matter is the end. And that matter became that, okay, it has got, because this is the end, there is nothing beyond. You can't go deep and deep, still lower to the lower level, down. But thing is that you must be aware. Involution, suppose it started from, it began from the superconscious, it ended in the, it stopped somewhere in the matter, in consciousness, science. But you have to think that the matter is the beginning of the evolution. From there, actually, it began the upward movement, the evolution started. So why are you confused? Why are you confused? That's what Sri Aurobindo tried to explain. Nothing can be destroyed. All is He who is forever. How can you see everything is destroyed? Everything has perished, life is gone, fate is squeezed, it has to be there. How? In the beginning, the divine tried to multiply himself. He was one who became the many, who was the silent one. He is many who was the silent one. He decided to multiply himself, to become many. For that actually he planned. That way he planned. So don't take everything as the end. Never go. Nothing is destroyed, for all is He. Nothing is destroyed, for all is He. Whatever you think destroyed, everything perished, nothing is there. It is only He who is forever. Maybe I am limited in my outlook, I can't be able to see and understand what is going on in the further step of time. How can you feel? Now itself you think, I can't understand, I can't see, I can't realize. Okay, this is your problem. You are having the limited consciousness, limited growth. With that actually you are not able to move forward to look at the brighter side of things. But don't think it is the end. Somebody claims, I am a science student, I am a doctor or engineer, how am I interested for these spiritual things? And it is not the beginning. What you feel beginning, this is not the rebirth of this time, and you have come to newly to this spiritual life. It has been continuing. Birth after birth, you keep continuing. So why are you unnecessarily flickering over that? And the Sri Aurobindo also quotes again, what do you know by the beginning? How do you think? Because many things have been told here about the beginning. It is a great beginning because everything went well. You are viewing the cricket match, T20 match. So the opener have a very big beginning. They have started in a big way. In 5-6 overs, they have scored around 100 runs. This is a big beginning. This is a big beginning. Suppose within 20 overs, T20, 20 overs you have scored around 250. This is a great end. And in the final over, final ball, he has scored a 6, hit a 6. to carry the total to cross something beyond 250. This is a great end, nothing like this. 250 is a great end for you right now, and after a month you will see some another team will come forward. They will see 300 is not also enough, because that has been also changed. Anyway, Steernuda tries to explain when was the beginning questions. That's what I kept asking them again and again. That's what I asked them. When was the beginning? Where is the end? How shall you know, conclude that this is the beginning and that is the end? When was the beginning? At no moment in time, for the beginning is at every moment. Every moment brings a new beginning for you. New experience, new beginning, new method, new approach, new attitude, new hope. So don't think it was there during prehistoric age. It was right, the right beginning was during the Treta Yuga. Don't take that way. For the beginning is at every moment. You start anew. You start with proper outlook, with proper attitude. That will be helpful. This is what a great beginning. And we'll go still asking Sri Aurobindo, how do you see the end? Because you have seen great end, every time it is a beginning. So, and in next page you have seen nothing can be destroyed, because he is, for all is he who is forever. What you see, the great end, that is just, that is, be sure of the great beginning. Destruction is necessary for the progress. So, a couple of things I think I would like to quote before you on end. When is the end? There is no end. Just at the beginning we have seen. When was the beginning? That question was there asked. And here is also Sri Aurobindo asking question, when is the end? When is the beginning? Here, when is the end? There is no end. There also Sri Aurobindo, while quoting beginning, he told, there is no moment in time for the beginning at every moment. Here also the end. When is the end? There is no end. All end of things is the beginning of new things. Relay race, 4 into 100 race you have run. For you, 100 meter is that is the concluding line. You are transferring your stick to your to the man who is actually standing on the front, being prepared to run and conclude his plan, the tenure. So that is the all end things is the beginning of new life, new things. For you, that 100-meter race is completed, but that is the new beginning for your group person who is standing before you to close up the race. There is no end to the self-manifestation of the infinite, because we are limited. We think life is limited, attempt is limited, dream is limited, progress is limited, because we are in the limited sphere of our knowledge, staying inside our mind. But be sure there is no end to the self-manifestation of the infinite. Self-manifestation. He wanted to develop, he wanted to progress, he wanted to be many, he wanted to develop the creation. For him, actually, you must see, no end to the self-manifestation of the infinity. It is a continuous process, it will be going on. So what you feel beginning and end, that is only an imaginary concept, mental analysis. If you go deep within, staying in the higher state of consciousness, going deep inside, you will find what you feel the great end, that is the beginning. It is really, it is a great beginning. Thank you.